The most terrifying words in the English language are, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." When you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat. The trouble with our liberal friends is not that they're ignorant. It's just that they know so much that isn't so. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Peace is not absence of conflict. It is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means. Inflation is as violent as a mugger, as frightening as an armed robber, and as deadly as a hit man. We must reject the idea that every time the law is broken, society is guilty rather than the lawbreaker. It is time to restore the American precept that each individual is accountable for his actions. We are never defeated unless we give up on God. If we ever forget that we are one nation under God, then we will be a nation gone under. There are no great limits to growth because there are no limits of human intelligence, imagination, and wonder. Government's first duty is to protect the people, not run their lives. It's true, hard work never killed anybody, but I figure, why take the chance? The future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave. Government's view of the economy could be summed up in a few short phrases. If it moves, tax it. If it keeps moving, regulate it. And if it stops moving, subsidize it. Life is one grand, sweet song, so start the music. Recession is when the neighbor loses his job. Depression is when you lose yours. Within the covers of the Bible are the answers for all the problems men face. There are no constraints on the human mind, no walls around the human spirit, no barriers to our progress except those we ourselves erect. Surround yourself with the best people you can find, delegate authority, and don't interfere as long as the policy you've decided upon is being carried out. Democracy is worth dying for, because it's the most deeply unanswerable form of government ever devised by man. There are no easy answers, but there are simple answers. We must have the courage to do what we know is morally right. I've often said there's nothing better for the inside of a man than the outside of a horse. Government does not solve problems, it subsidizes them. To sit back hoping that someday, some way, someone will make things right is to go on feeding the crocodile, hoping he will eat you last, but eat you he will. You can't tell a lot about a fellow's character by his way of eating jelly beans. Latinos are Republican. They just don't know it yet. Some people wonder all their lives if they've made a difference. The Marines don't have that problem.